What is going on, Genshin fam? In today's video, we are going to be doing a main DPS Layla guide. I am honestly super impressed and surprised of the amount of damage she can put out in the right team. And if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. It'll help me out a lot. So without further ado, let's get it. Now for Layla's talent, her normal attack is a 3-hit combo, the second sword user to have this, pretty good multipliers, but nothing too special about it. Let's get into her elemental skill. Knights of Former Focus creates a shield around Layla based off her HP. However, the skill damage and shooting star damage created by her skill is based off her attack. Shooting stars will be created at set intervals unless another character uses an elemental skill inside her shield, which will create 2 shooting star. And you can have 100% uptime on this elemental skill, which is amazing. So use Layla's elemental skill, then her support elemental skill, and then go back to her for normal attack damage. Her elemental burst, Stream of a Star Stream Shaker, basically is kind of like a Lisa, all but with a much bigger AoE. Shoots starlight slugs at opponents. This is all based off her max HP, duration 12 seconds, cooldown 12 seconds, and energy cost at 40, granting a possible 100% uptime on her elemental burst. You can get a lot of damage out of this elemental burst. Her first passive grants her some more shield strength. Her next passive grants a little bit more damage based off her max HP for her elemental skill. Layla works wonderful at C0. You do not need constellations. I got her at C1, but let's go over them. C1 is basically some more shield absorption, and you get to share your shield in co-op situations like Diona's C2. Her C2 is some energy recharge for Layla. She doesn't need much, and this just eliminates even more of that. C3 is just a talent upgrade, and then C4 will give a boost of damage to characters' normal attacks based off 5% of Layla's max HP, which is pretty good for a support character. C5 is a talent upgrade. C6 is the best constellation for her, increases her damage and increases the speed of Night Starts created by Knights of Formal Focus. Artifact sets. I have my Layla set with the 2-piece Blizzard Strayer and 2-piece Gladiator because of the substat. Now for 4-piece options, you can use a Blizzard Strayer if you do choose to. I just didn't have that great substats on my Blizzard Strayer piece. Another option would be the Retracting Bolide set, giving her some more shield strength but boosting her normal and charge attack damage by 40%. And again, she gives her own shield, so there you have it. In my opinion, use the best artifacts you can with the best subsets for her to really maximize her damage, even if it's 2-piece. So here are my subsets. As you can see, I focus a lot of crit damage, crit rate, and some HP into her, which is what you really want to focus on. So getting these rolls are very important for her. Let's get into weapons. I have her with the Primordial Jade Cutter, which is going to be her best in slot weapon for main DPS, as it has a high crit rate subset, which is all you're going to need on her since she is a cryo character, and it increases HP by 20% at R1. Now there are some 4-star options, but I really want you to focus on crit rate and crit damage for her. You can use some attack weapons if you choose to. Now the Harbinger of Dawn is going to be an amazing weapon on her. You just really have to keep her HP above 90%, as the passive requires that to increase the crit rate for it. Another great 4-star for her would be the Battle Pass of Black Sword. Since you are going to be normal and charge attacking with her, the more refinements you get on this weapon, the better, and it does have a crit rate substat. Blackcliff Sword is another great option for her, as it does have a crit damage substat. The passive isn't all that well useful though. The Inazuma craftable one is going to be the best out of all the craftable weapons, unless you are going to go for a physical build, then the Prototype Rain Core, but this is going to boost her damage more than the other weapons and gives you a little bit of energy recharge for her elemental burst. Now for 5-star options, if you're going for a physical Layla, the Equivalent of Favonia is going to be your best bet. High base attack, physical damage bonus, and a little bit of healing with its passive. You can't go wrong with this one. But since I am running her as a cryo damage dealer, I am going to be using the Primordial Jade Cutter. This weapon just gives everything Layla really needs. Now let me show off my Layla with 20k HP, 1700 attack, and crit rate and crit damage at 82, a little over capped, and a crit damage at 181 with cryo damage at 61%. One note about Layla, she has the best and cutest and most relatable idol animations out of all the characters. For her teams, Chongyun is a key player. I have like no investment in him, very little. I gave him a sacrificial greatsword for his elemental skill. I gave him my Sucrose artifacts. He is at C6 with low talent, but again, I only need him for elemental skill. My Kazuha is going to be my Viridescent Vernier for cryo resistant shred, and Shenhe is for your cryo damage boost. You can use Benny if you do want, but this is my Shenhe as she is the best buffer for cryo. Alright, our first victim is gonna be the chicken. I am really excited to see how much damage I can get out of her. I will stop talking in a moment so you can just see the damage, but I really want to see. Ooh, 9k, 11k normal attacks for the first ones. Wow. Her elemental burst was actually doing a lot of damage as well. Thank you, Shenhe. This is actually insane. And her shield is withstanding a lot of the attacks. I don't know if it's me dodging, but I'm not really thinking about dodging right now. Yo, her normal attacks are doing... Why is she doing so much damage? I am dumbfounded right now. Wow. Simply wow. Alright, let's go ahead and destroy all of Tibet with Layla.
My guiding stars!
Into the wind! Swift and merciful!
By ordinance divine! Stars, shine for me! Not now!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Transfiguration! The night is cold!
One with my blade, wind strider!
Unleash! Cold, learn to command! My guiding stars!
Swift and merciful!
Take your true form! Stars, shine for me! The night is cold!
Forth, my blade!
Obey! My guiding stars! The night is cold.
Cryo incarnate! Swift and merciful!
Stars, shine for me. Not now.
Take your true form!
Cold, learn to command. My guiding star.
Transfiguration! As one with wind and cloud! A touch of frost!
Stars, shine for me. The night is cold.
Manifest!
Not now.
By ordinance divine, obey! Swift and merciful! A touch of frost!
Cold, learn to command.
Wind strider!
My guiding stars.
Take your true form! Forth, my blade!
Not now.
touch of frost.
By ordinance divine, take your true form. Cold, mine to command. The night is cold.
Swift and merciful. Wind strike.
Transfiguration. Stars, shine for me. My guiding stars.
Clouds high. The birds call. One with my blade.
My will embodied. Cold, mine to command. Take your true form, Cryo Incarnate!
The wind knows me. Time to go. Forth with my blade. Spirit blade.
Not now!
One with nature.
My will embodied! My guiding stars! In your dreams!
One with my blade.
The night is cold. Don't be scared. Transfiguration! Not now!
Swift and merciful.
Well, there you have it, a main DPS Layla guide and damage showcase. She's a lot of fun, but you know what? I kind of want to go see if I can defeat Ajdaha with just her shield at 20k and no healing. Huh. Alright, let's go do it. Alright, Chunky Boy, let's get it. Let's see how well she can do versus Ajdaha. I'm not going to heal.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
By ordinance divine! Oh!
One with my blade.
Not now! Cold! Mine to command! Take your true form!
A touch of frost.
Stars, shine for me! My guiding stars! Not now!
Swift and merciful.
Transfiguration!
One with nature.
So sleepy. Take your true form!
Forth, my blade.
The night is cold.
Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind. From whence you came.
Do your master's bidding! Cold, mine to command! My guiding stars!
Absolve you! You experience an eon of suffering.
One with my blade. One with nature.
The night is cold. My will embodied.
A touch of frost.
Not now.
Back to
Obey!
the earth!
Spirit blade. Attack! The wind knows me. That hurts!
My guiding stars! Don't be scared.
As one with wind and cloud.
You're almost there. Oh my god, we still haven't lost Layla either. And we did it. Holy dang. Well, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Time to go to bed.